Hey y'all, welcome back to the Holiday Hotties Challenge with Hattie's Pilates. This is Santa's Spicy Sculpt, which is so fun. Optional props, I'm using 2-pound ball weights. If you have just hand weights, that's totally fine too. Grab those. If you have a resistance band, that will also work if you want to place them around your wrists. We're going to get started with some arm series. So, this sculpt class, there's going to be no cardio like our last one. And we're going to do lots of arms and outer thighs. So, let's get started. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have 2-pound ball of weights on my wrists. If you have light free weights, grab those, or like I said, resistance band can come around the wrist. So I'm going to start kneeling. If you would like to stay standing, or if you want to come all the way down, totally fine. We're just going to start with a cerviplatter. So just like the name sounds, you're just extending the arms and then bending. Now, common thing I see with cerviplatter is this. That is not correct. Now, if you gave someone a platter, would you lift it up? No. You would hand it straight to them. And then when you bring it back down, I want you to let it be heavy through the biceps. So from here, abs are nice and tight. We don't want to sway back and we don't want to hunch over. We want nice and strong core, shoulders rolled back and down, and we extend and bend. We reach and bend. Good. All right, I'm going to watch my time here. I like to exhale on my way forward. Inhale to bend. Let's go 15 seconds and reach. These 2 pounds are already feeling heavy. If you have no weights at all, that's totally fine too. You will feel this, I promise. I want you to just extend through the fingers. Yeah, lots of power through the arms. Really focus on the movement. I promise you'll connect. Last 10. In 9. Perfect. 8. In 7, we're going to stop halfway forward. 6. Last 5. Good. 4. Last 3. In 2. 1. We stop halfway. We circle around. So you're circling the palms away from each other, and you're engaging through the biceps and the shoulder sockets, the deltoids, all through the shoulder, the rotator cuff muscles. Let's go for 10. Breathe. 9. Let it be heavy on the way up. Woo. 8. 7. In 6, we're going to reverse these circles. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. 1. And we reverse the circles. 10. Breathe. 9. 8. 7. 6. In 5. We'll keep it here. 4. 3. 2. 1. I want you to straighten the arms, flip the palms to the floor, and then flip the palms back up as you bend the elbows. So I'll turn to the side. You're going to extend, flip the palms, bend the elbows. Now, I don't want you to swing and add momentum here, yeah? With control. You're flipping. And if you're using the weights, you're going weights to the floor, weights to the ceiling, yeah? So we flip and resist it in. Abs stay engaged and extend and bend. Let's keep going. We have 20 seconds. Good. We're going to pick up the pace coming up. So this is with control. Good. Breathe. Exhale. Again, power through the fingertips. Good. Last 5. In 4, we're going to pick up the pace. 3. Good. 2. 1. We go flip and down. Flip and down. We're not putting the shoulders into it or the back. We're just going flip and back. Flip and down. Woo! All right. Let's pick it up. Really toning up these arms here. We're going to go 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Good. We'll keep the palms towards the floor. You got this. 15 seconds. Breathe. If you have those hand weights, woo, it's going to be even harder. Come on. We've got it. Last 10. In 9, palms stay down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms stay down. We go arms out to a T and bring them back forward. Arms out to a T. Try not to let them come down. You want to keep them about shoulder height. And down. Good. Exhale, press, and bring it back in. Let's go for 10 here. Good. For 9, nice and slow, like you're moving through peanut butter. For 8. In 7, we'll hold the arms out. 6. Last 5. In 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Hold it wide. We're going to circle. 10, 9. If you were a dancer, where my bells at? You know this pain. Another name for this could be dancer arms, because literally for years this would be part of our warm-ups. Last 5. In 4, we reverse it. 3, 2, 1, and we reverse for 10. We could even take this into a military. If you know, you know. Last 7. 6, just me, myself, and I making jokes. Last 4. In 3, we'll take a rest. 2, and 1. Woo! So good, you guys. All right, last part. We're going to do some triceps here, and then we're going to move on. So we're going to hinge forward just slightly through the upper body. If you're standing, same thing. So we're going to start with the arms straight down, fingertips pointed towards the floor. You're going to sweep the arms up. We do 2 pulses at the top, and then we resist it down. We sweep, double pulse, and lower down. We sweep, double pulse, and lower down. Woo! Now, try not to shrug the shoulders here when you come down. This is not what we want to be doing, yeah? We want it all through the backs of the arms, and we want pretty posture. Think wide collarbone. Press it back and down. Let's go for 10. In 9, we're going to hold the arms back. 8. So good, you guys. 7. 6. In 5. 4. We keep the arms back. 3. Good. 2. 1. Keep the arms back. Elbows stay exactly where they are. You're going to bend and extend. Bend, squeeze. Try to squeeze those armpits like you're holding $100 bills in your armpits. You don't want to let those elbows float out. Breathe. Exhale, extend. Exhale, extend. Let's go for 10. Oh my gosh, you guys. For 9. In 8. Whew. 7. 6. If you have heavier than 2 pounds on your wrist, wow, kudos. Last 5. In 4, we hold the arms straight. 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms straight. Power through those fingertips. We circle for 10. So I'll turn back so you can see I'm going out, just like we did with those servo platters. For 7. In 6, we reverse. 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We reverse it. 10, 9, good. 8, 7. In 6, we rest. 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, we're gonna keep the weight on the left wrist, and I want you to take the right weight, and I want you to place it on your left ankle. If you don't have the weights, no big deal. Again, using your own body weight is still effective. So we're gonna do a little sideline series. So now we're gonna be working left glute, still working left arm. So I'm going to lie down on my right side, and I'm gonna prop my head in my hand like this. So what you want, now you can use your mat for alignment here. So your spine should be in line with this mat, down through your tailbone. Your knees should be directly in front of the hips. Shoulders are stacked, knees are stacked, ankles are stacked. So what we're gonna do is, elbow's gonna glue right by the hip bone. You're gonna lift the knee to a hover, the left knee, and I want you to lift the left elbow to a hover as well. So we're gonna move the arm with the leg. So you're gonna extend the leg and the arm, and then bend them both in together. So you're gonna press. Now, what I don't want is you opening up towards the ceiling. Yeah, you wanna keep everything stacked. That's where you're gonna get through the outside body. Yeah, I like a flexed ankle here It really helps me engage deeper through my hamstring, my glutes. But if you want to go pointed toes, totally fine. I just don't want a floppy foot. So it needs to be engaged either way. Whew. My arm, you guys, might have to ditch this arm weight. And extend. Good. So I'm arching my lower back just a little bit. I'm sticking my tailbone out. That helps with alignment here. So this hip is just moving in the socket. I'm not tucking the tailbone as I bend. All right, let's go 15 seconds. Actually kidding, 25. Sorry. Bend and extend. Bend. If the arm gets too tired, I want you to press the palm into the mat, just so that, again, you're not just letting your arm hang. Last 10. Breathe. 9. In 8. 7. We'll keep the arm and leg straight. 6. In 5. 4. So good. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. I want you to pulse the arm and the leg. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, we're going to sweep the leg. 3, 2, 1. We're going to sweep the arm and leg forward. Sweep it back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looky here. This is something else. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Okay, like, call me crazy, but I feel a little oblique here as well. Love me some obliques. All right, keep going. 30 seconds. Good. This outer thigh, this arm, this shoulder. Good. Breathe. 15 seconds. Keep those abs engaged and back. Last 10. Breathe. 9. In 8. 7. 6. We go for an isometric hold. 5. In 4. 3, 2, 1. I want you to hold them both at a diagonal. Breathe. Whew, no movement. 10, 9. In 8, we'll rest. 7, 6. Last 5, try to lift it 1 inch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Oi, oi, oi. Have you guys seen Troop Beverly Hills? I don't know why I'm asking the camera. Nobody can respond. But I think of the quote, Annie Herman, boy, oi, oi. Oh, man. I'm having fun. Okay, we're going to go for a little fire hydrant. Now we glue the elbow into the rib cage, and we're going to keep this left knee at a 90-degree angle. We're going to lift the knee and open the palm. So for the arm here, I'm going to sit up so you can see my arm. Keep going in this movement. You're squeezing the elbow. You're opening it wide and bringing it back. Squeezing this tricep here is really going to work the back of that arm. Trust me when I say, when you have the right form and the right connection, it's wild. So we lift and lower. We're getting that outer booty here. And lift and lower. And lift, lower. Good. Whew. All right. We're going to have a pulse here. And then we'll move on. Breathe. So good. Keep it up. 20 more seconds. That outer booty. Feeling good. Keep going. You got it. We have 10. Breathe. 9. In 8, we pulse it. 7. Last 6. 5. In 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold it, pulse it. 10, 9. Woo, squeeze that elbow into the waist. 8, 7, 6. We rest. 5. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo, the 2 pounds starts to feel like 22 pounds. Okay, we'll finish off this left side. We're going to come into quadruped position, and we're going to do work the back of the leg and lower glute. So we don't really need this weight anymore, so if you want to ditch it, that's fine. I'm just going to keep mine on for timing's sake. We're going to do some donkey kicks here. So you're going to flex this left ankle. We're going to keep the knee at 90. We're just going to lift it up, bring it down. I want you to think of like you're holding a cardboard box behind that left leg. So you don't want to do this, and you really don't want to extend it, yeah? So keep the abs engaged. Push up and out of those shoulder sockets. We're just going to try to stamp that footprint on the ceiling. Okay, I'm going to watch my time. 30 seconds here, and then we'll add on to this. So we exhale, lift, bring it down, and lift, bring it down. Good. Squeezing that glute. Up at the top, working that hamstring. Keep it up. Breathe. Let's go for 10. In 9. In 8, we'll hold it at the top. 7, 6, 5. Good. Last 4. Sculpting this booty. 3. Good. 2, 1. Hold it up. I want you to point the toes. Extend the leg. Flex the foot. Hamstring curl. We pull it down. So it's just a little sequence here. We're building onto it. We go donkey kick, point the toes, extend. Engage your hamstring is what I meant to say as you extend the leg. Now you flex the ankle, pull it in, lower the knee. So when you switch up the ankle joint, that gets deeper into the hamstring. Again, you will feel it, and lower down. So we flex to lift, point to extend, flex to bend, and lower. All right, 30 seconds here. If it's too much for the brain, then keep the toes pointed the whole time. But again, like I said, when you switch the ankle joint, that changes the connection of the leg and the booty. Breathe. Keep going. Lift, point, extend, flex, bend. Good. Let's go for 10. For 9, abs are tight. 8. In 7. 6. We're going to keep that leg nice and long. 5. In 4. 3. In 2. 1. Hold the leg long. We trace circles. 10. Breathe. 9. 8. In 7, we reverse it. 6. Last 5. In 4, we got it. 3, 2, 1, we reverse. 10. For 9. Good. 8. In 7, we rest. 6. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, take a minute. Shake it out. Grab some water. Grab some water if you need it. All right, you guys, we're going to do a quick little ab series, and then we're going to do all that on the other side, and then we'll be all done. So we're going to take the wrist weights off. We're going to place them on both ankles, and we are going to lie on your back, supine. So from here, let's go hands behind the head. We're going to go knees to tabletop position, and you're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders and take that deep exhale. Now, what I want you to do is as you hinge back, I want you to lengthen the legs long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale out, pull it in. If you feel this in your hip flexors, I want you to ditch the ankle weights. Inhale out. So I'm going legs out a diagonal because I'm trying to keep my spine imprinted. If you can go lower, by all means, go lower. Out, breathe. Let's go for 10. In 9. 8. In 7. 6. We're going to keep the knees at tabletop. 5. Last 4. Exhale. 3. Good. 2. 1. Hold the knees at tabletop. We're going to keep the ankles flexed. We're going to go bicycles. And switch. Nice and slow. Switch. Switch. If you're pregnant, sorry, I forgot to mention prenatal modifications. You can still do bicycles, but I want you to go same elbow, same knee. So you're going right elbow, right knee, left elbow, left knee. What that does, that gets into the obliques and not the anterior oblique sling, which is across the rectus abdominis, which is, here we go again, being nerdy, is the middle of the core. So when you're pregnant, if that's too much, keeping the legs out, just go right elbow, right knee, rest the foot. Left elbow, left knee, rest the foot. I promise it's okay if you're on your back, because you're not sleeping 8 hours on your back. You're literally here for another 30 seconds. Again, another myth is that if you're on your back for 5 minutes, baby's gonna lose oxygen. And switch, and switch, and switch. Let's go for 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, and 6, 5, in 4, we'll rest. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next part. Hands are going to stay behind the head. If you're pregnant, I do want you to come up onto the elbows just so that your pelvis is supported here, and that we're not keeping you on your back for more than a few minutes at a time. All right, so if you're pregnant, what you're going to be doing is you're going to go right leg out, left leg out, so towards the corner of the mat, and you're going to pull it back into center, back into center. Try to keep the toes flexed up towards the ceiling the whole time. Otherwise, the rest of us, we're going to go hands, head in the hands. You're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to go out, out, in, in. So we're going corner to the mat, center of the mat, center of the mat. Whew, this feels so good. Keep going here. Let's go 30 more seconds. So this gets deep into the lower abdominals while you move the feet, and these upper abdominals while you lift the head and neck. If you need to rest the head and neck, totally fine. You're still going to feel this through the abs. But I don't want you to plop the legs on the ground. Yeah, because that's going to take it out of the core. Keep going. Let's go for 10, for 9, 8, in 7. We have one more part. 6, last 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet stay at the center. I want you to crunch up, crunch down. As you crunch up, go legs out, heels out. So we crunch and out, crunch. Whew, let's go for 10, 9. If you want to keep the head and neck, actually, I think I'm going to keep the head and neck lifted. 7, 6, last 5, in 4, we rest. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, spicy. Santa spicy. Okay, guys, let's finish with the other side, and then you'll be all done with me. So we're going to now go, oops, I'm going to keep this on my right ankle. We're going to do our right side leg series, and then we'll be all done. So weight's going to be around right ankle and right wrist. Okay, so I'm going to swivel around, and I'm going to lie on my left side, facing my screen. And we are going to get into that form, that position that I explained on the other side. So, I always tend to scoot up. All right, so our spine and tailbone is in line with the mat, and knees are directly in front of the hip. And we're gonna hover the elbow over the hip bone, hover the right knee over the left. We're gonna extend the arm, extend the leg, and bend it in. Okay, I'm watching my time. We're starting 60 seconds here. So again, make this feel good for you. If the arm is too much, you can either ditch the weight and keep up with the movement, or you can ditch both, or you can just rest the palm down. So keep going. Again, I like a flexed ankle here. Squeeze that tricep when you lengthen this arm. Try not to open that hip up towards the ceiling. Stick that tailbone out. You want the knee and the hip and the ankle to stay in one line. You don't want to go up at a diagonal or down. Keep going. We have quite a bit of time here. 20 seconds. And then we're going to pulse. Keep going. Woo. Second time is always harder for me because the supporting leg is already done. It is checked out. Last 10, 9, in 8, 7, we're gonna sweep, 6, last 5, you got it, 4, 3, in 2, 1, hold it straight. We sweep it forward, sweep it back. Try not to sweep it too far back to where you have to tilt forward. Yeah, we're keeping that hip in the socket, just sweeping it forward and back. And back. Keep going. We have 30 seconds here. We have that isometric hold coming. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good job, you guys. Home stretch. Inhale and exhale, 15 seconds. Keep it up here. So good. Last 10. Breathe, 9. We have that iso hold in 8, 7, 6. In 5. We got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Add a diagonal. Breathe. 10, 9. We're here for 8, 7. Make sure the form is right. 6. In 5, we break. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. So good. Okay. We're going to go for the little fire hydrant here. So we glue the elbow into the waist. We're going to open the arm, open the palm with the knee. So we lift. Now you want to let this knee lift first. Let the ankle follow. So you don't want to be lifting like this. Yeah? So squeeze and lift. Whew. And lift. Man, oh man, my booty. My outer thigh. You should be feeling it right here. All right, 45 seconds. Keep going. Exhale, lift, squeezing that tricep. Try not to just flop the arm. Woo, oh my gosh, this ankle weight starts to feel so heavy. Good. Keep it up 20 seconds. We have a pulse. Almost done with this sideline. Oh my gosh, this burns in the best way. I love it. I put myself through this torture. Last 10, in 9, 8, we pulse it, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, in 3, we rest, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. We are in the grand finale. Do you believe that we made it? Well, not quite yet. All right, palms down. We're back in quadruped position. We're going to go for the donkey kick. So we're going to flex this right ankle, and we're just going to lift up towards the ceiling. So we're holding that cardboard box behind our right knee. We lift, float it down. Lift, float it down. Keep it up. Watching my time here. So now we're finding this lower glute, upper hamstring area. The little smile line underneath our butt cheeks. All right. 20 seconds, we'll layer on, kick it up. So again, I'm not swinging it. And I'm not, again, you can keep the ankle flexed or toes pointed. Breathe, last 10. In 9, we'll add the sequence, 7, 6, last 5. In 4, we got it, 3, 2, 1, hold it. You're gonna point the toes, extend the leg, flex the ankle, pull it in, lower down. All right, let's get into it. 60 seconds, lift, point, extend, flex, and bend. We lower, lift, point, extend, flex, bend, and lower. This burns. So good. And lower. Lift, point, extend, flex, bend, and lower. 30 seconds. Almost done. We're going to finish with the circles. Flex, bend, lower. Whew, 15 seconds. If you're starting to get sensitive in the wrists, you can always come down to the elbows. Yeah, totally up to you. I'm going to come back on my palms. Last 10. In 9, 8, home stretch. 7, 6. In 5, we trace the circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes are pointed. We circle. 10. 9, abs are tight. 8, don't put your back into it. 7. In 6, we reverse. 5. Oh, this really hurts. 3, 2, 1. Grand finale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Last 5. In 4, we're done. 3, we got it. 2, 1, and done. Good job, you guys. All right, ditch that ankle weight. Ditch the wrist weight. Grab some water. Stretch. Good job, you guys. I am out of breath. I'm so proud of you. That was Santa's Spicy Sculpt. I'll see you for your mats. Bye.